unoita BP nemashoko muchato wapera, yeye kwakuine nzara, yeye kwakusina kana chekudya, what. So do this uchifunga kuti woda kuti muchato wako ubude uri perfect. So hi everybody, hope you are doing well wherever you are. If you are new here, my name is Midi or Miss Machiridza. So today we are going to talk about how to limit your guest number, because you know what, as we all said, when you are planning your wedding, you are going to pay for every individual who is coming to your wedding. Each and every person who is coming to your wedding, we are going to pay for them. So to limit the number, what I did and also what worked for me. Number one, do your wedding during the school days. Make sure you are doing your wedding by the middle of the term. You know we have 3 terms in Zimbabwe, so don't get married like in April. You don't have to do your wedding in August. You don't have to do your wedding in December. Your wedding is going to be cheaper also if you plan your wedding not during the holiday. And by doing your wedding, of course, we are going to do it on Saturday or Sunday, but most of the kids, they are in school. Most of them, they are in boarding schools, and either they can't travel during the weekend and so forth because it's not a holiday. So we are going to limit the kid attendance on your wedding, because mind you, if kids come to the wedding, I come with my husband and then with our 2 kids or 3 kids, patone vanhu 5 kudara, then mumwe munhu anenge atori nevana 4, saka akauya ari 1 plus vana 4 vatova vanhu 5. So try by all means to make your wedding date to be in between school terms. Ramba kuchata paholiday, usachate muna April, usachate muna August, usachate muna December. If you don't have money, and if you are not going to say muchata hausi kudiwa wana, make sure kuti hausi kuchata during the holiday, kuitira kuti vana vauye vari limited number pamuchato wako. Ndo zvimwe zvaunogona kuita kulimita maguest pamuchato wako. And also, usachatire kwawakakurira. Your wedding venue must not be in your neighborhood. It must be a little bit far, so that it won't be convenience for anybody like who stays closer, that they can just walk to the wedding venue. Make it a little bit far. By doing that, you are limiting your number also of the neighborhood people attendance who just going to pop in nekuti muchato wachatirwa padhuze havana zvekuita but vakutongouyawo kumuchato. Make sure your wedding is going to be witnessed by people who loves you, and by people who you can say, these people, they mean a lot to me. So they are going to travel with their own money to come to the wedding, or you are going to organize the transport. But it's not everybody, it's not povo, it's not vana vasina zvekuita vongonzi mungaswere pambageza emende kumuchato, and because you are going to pay for them. That's what also you can do. Another thing that you can do to limit people on your wedding, just to speak it out, just to say, you know what, come to the wedding through invitation. No invitation, you must not come. Bring your invitation card to enter. Just to say bring your invitation card to enter. That way you can also limit your number if you have confidence to do that. Just to say bring your card to enter the wedding venue, so that munhu anosvika pavenue akatobata card rake achipinda, akabata card rake achipinda. That way you are going to work according to your number, according to your budget, rather than to say everybody is invited till late. Then vozofamba futi vakuti papa sina chikafu, ye wara papa sina chikafu. Make sure you do it like you guys bring your wedding invitation to enter the wedding. That's another trick also you can do to help limit the guest. Kana uri munhu wevanhu, kana uri munhu anowandirwa, kana uchiziva kuti vanhu vacho vanongouya kwavasina kukokwa, that also what you can do. Another thing, make sure your wedding venue must not be too close to the people's houses, not to your neighborhood, but to ordinary houses, because ini ndikatongona mota dzichipinda panext pangu apo pachinzi pane muchato. I don't know the people, I don't know who is getting married, but ndikangowana access because I don't have anything to do. I'm just sitting here with my baby. Ndotogesa mwana wangu mwana we hande kumuchato. Totosvika ipapo we are going to eat a plate of whatever zvichatodyiwa ipapo. So zvinokuburitsa budget also. Muchato wako ngausava pamashops. I think you get what I mean. Usaise venue yako iri kana pamashops. Make sure your venue is somewhere there a little bit kusiri populated zvakanyanya kwekuti vanhu havana zvekuita anongopedzera atongoita pop in pamuchato otongoita uninvited guests. And you know my uninvited guests sometimes you need them because muchato ndokuti muchese unakidze, but you don't need much of those people. You don't need them in a big number. Vakatoita 5 uninvited, it's out of hand. Ita 1 or 2 vangotopindawo, but kwete zvekuti unoita muchato wako padhuze nebar, unoita muchato wako padhuze nemulocation like muunity eu woita muchato wako pamba penyu ipapo. That is going to be expensive because vanhu vachazongouya vachizara vachiungana. So choose your wedding venue somewhere at the outskirts, somewhere far from your neighborhood, somewhere far from the location where people just move around. Yeah, I think that might help you to limit guests on your wedding. Also, what you can do to limit your guests on the wedding on your wedding day is just to say, you know what, the wedding is there, I will meet you there. You are not providing transport for everybody else. Of course you are going to provide transport, but for special people, like for the family members and for the closest relatives, you are going to provide transport for them, but you are not going to provide transport maybe for church members and so forth and so forth. They are going to come on their own. That way you can also limit vanhu zara pamuchato iwewe usina budget rekuvafidha. That's pane nyaya. Of course you need kuti muchato wako ite vanhu 1000, but kana pakaita vanhu 1000 iwe uine food yevanhu 200, you guys unoita BP nemashoko muchato wapera. Yeye kwakuine nzara, yeye kwakusina kana chekudya, what. So do this uchifunga kuti iwoda kuti muchato wako ubude uri perfect. So we have to sacrifice some of the other things. But what helped me most pamuchato wangu kuti ndakachata vana vechikoro vari kuzvikoro, that helped me a lot. And also it helped me a lot kuti muchato wangu ndakauchata muri muwinter. Kuchata muwinter kuZimbabwe, it's also to have your wedding in winter in Zimbabwe, it's very, very cheap that you can't even imagine. Sometimes you get the venue, they said, you know what, we are going to discount you 45% or 35% of Maria Gara ichingobhadhirwa pa venue iyoyo because it's winter. Most people, they don't get married in July, they don't get married in June, they don't get married in January, they don't get married in September. So those at least September is a little bit hot, but during the winter time or during the rain season, most people, they don't get married all those days. And thank God pamuchato wedu mamuri muna July, but hakuna kunaya. Takati tonorwei, but a little bit. Ndakatomboisa juice paside ndikati chikazonyanya ndopfeka juice kana marriage officer wangu akambozvionepi and ndautomboripfeka because it was a little bit warm, but mamutori muna July. So choose your wedding date to be in between, like choose it maybe to be in winter or choose it maybe to be in rain season, but make sure your venue is closed. Izvozvo zvinodzikisira budget. And also my wedding venue are much cheaper on those days, so that what you can do also to have a perfect wedding on a budget in Zimbabwe. Hope this will help somebody. Please, you guys, if you find all these videos that I'm doing so interesting, especially if you find this one video interesting and the video that I posted before, please share them with family members, whoever you think they have the opportunity or they are planning or they need to or they say they want to have a wedding someday. Please share this video with them so that they know it's doable, It's cheap. It's not even as complicated as we guys think. So that is it, guys, for today's video. Hope you like it.